Nutty Sports Gamer here with another episode of the 40-Year Sim. Welcome, everybody. We're going to wrap up the 2014 season. I have some bad news, though. I accidentally deleted the All-Star break footage that I had captured for 2014. So I can't make an All-Star break video because I deleted it by accident. I don't know why I did that. Stupid! So, as far as you know, the All-Star break was canceled because of a blizzard. So that's the story I'm going with. Blizzard canceled All-Star weekend. It was really unfortunate, but it had to be done. It was absolutely the worst blizzard ever. So let's just move on to the games and wrap up the 2014 season. I'm talking over some of these highlights. Marvin Williams making a layup for the Sonics. 94-91. We're watching Sonics Lakers, and we got an alley-oop to Dwight Howard. 1 point game. Ramon Sessions with a nice little alley-oop there to Mozgod. Chris Paul. The pass to Howard. The dunk. The slam. Can the Lakers win this one, though? How about a three? No. How about a foul? How about... Yes, the Lakers do lose. 102-95. The final score. Yeah. There's a nice little shot of Ramon Sessions, but let's keep going. Pacers, Nets. Can the Nets make the playoffs this year? After a pretty decent-sized drought. Got a jump shot there for the Pacers. Then we got Darren Williams to pass to Kevin Garnett, who misses the shot. Tristan Thompson misses. Kevin Garnett slams it. 2 point lead for the Nets. Rajon Rondo to J.R. Smith. Makes the jumper there, tying the game at 100. Now we have Brandon Jennings making a jumper. It's a 2 point lead. Kevin Garnett with the rebound. Paul Pierce bringing the ball up court. Brandon Jennings top of the key. He's going to pass it to Darren Williams, who makes the 5 point lead for the Nets. How about Darren Williams to Klay Thompson? Making the three from deep. 6 point lead. Can the Nets close this out? Paul Millsap is going to miss the shot. Rebound, Darren Williams. Taking the ball up court. The alley-oop to Kevin Garnett. And that should be enough. 114-104. Nets looking pretty good, you know, with the squad that they have. Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Klay Thompson. Darren Williams. Clippers, Cavaliers. Dwayne Wade with a jumper, giving the Cavaliers a 3 point lead. And now we have Jameer Nelson, who was traded during the deadline. And pass it to LeBron James, who makes that shot. 5 point lead for the Cavs. How about a jumper there for the Clippers? Dwayne Wade at the wing, passing it to LeBron James, who gets the layup. It's a 5 point lead for Cleveland. How about a John Wall teardrop? Check out the replay. Getting past Jameer Nelson right here to do that. Now we got John Wall again, making a jumper into 1 point game. Clippers ahead. LeBron James making a layup, though. And the Cavs are back up by 1. John Wall with the slam. Nelson goes down. LeBron James gets the layup at the other end. 4 point game. Rebound Clippers. Yao Ming basket. Now here come the Clippers again. Can they tie this game? John Wall. No. Rebound. Marion. Foul. Game over. 118-112 is the final score. 38 for LeBron James, 30 for John Wall. And that would do it. That would do it for that game. 85-82. Sixers, Heat, Kevin Love for 3. It's golden, baby. And the Sixers are already up by 6. How about a steal? Andre Iguodala, that's why they traded for him. He dunks the ball. Hell of a wing defender. And does pretty nice on offense as well. Here's Steph Curry against Kyrie Irving. And Steph Curry is going to make the shot. You know what I just remembered? Curry makes that jumper. Curry won the 3-point contest in the freaking All-Star game that I deleted. That sucks. Too bad you can't see that. It was really nice to see Curry win that. But like I said, it was a blizzard, actually. A blizzard canceled the All-Star weekend. But watching Nuggets versus the Grizzlies, 90 to 89 is the score right now. And we got Julian Wright with a dunk for the Nuggets, 91-90. Here is Jason Richardson. Woo, bad pass. Nuggets ball now. Danny Green with the pass to Wilson Chandler? Somebody? Nene? Not quite sure that was. Maybe that was Derrick Rose, actually. 93-90. Jason Richardson tying the game at 93. But now it's back to a 2-point game. Or one possession game, I should say. Mike Conley making a jumper, tying the game up for the Grizzlies. Conley again. Gets the screen. Pass it to Zebo. The basket's good. 97-95. How about a jumper by the Nuggets? Derrick Rose. The Grizzlies are still up by 2. Jesus. Rose again. That wasn't the same play. He's just really good at that shot. 99-99. We got Wilson Chandler to Derrick Rose, who dunks it over Paul George, of all people, getting dunked on. Damn straight. 101-99 now is the score. We got Marc Gasol to Zebo to Richardson. Here's 3. It's good. 102-101. And now we got Derrick Rose passing it to his teammate there for a dunk. That's an A with a dunk. 103-102. Paul George sinks the jumper. Grizzlies back up ahead. How about Mike Conley? Missed the 3. Marc Gasol with the putback. 1-point game. Paul George missing. The Nuggets have a chance here to take the lead. Derrick Rose does it. Count it. But can the Grizzlies fight back? 3-point game. Mike Conley, no. Nowhere near the rim. And the Nuggets would go ahead and win this game. Thanks to a late game heroics by Derrick Rose. So very cool stuff. Very cool to see that. 27 for Derrick Conley. Wilson Chandler had 33. I always hate when I make a slip up like that. And then I got to keep going. Thunder Knicks. Kevin Durant. Jumper. Makes it a 2-point game. Carmelo Anthony misses the basket. Rebound Durant. And now the Thunder. Durant to, is it Gilbert Arenas for 3? Now it's a 5-point game. Here is Arenas for a dunk. Check out the slam cam. Arenas slamming it down. Gasol not quite able to contest that. Now it's 96-89. Anthony can't make the jumper. DeAndre Jordan to Lawson to Jordan to Anthony. Can he finally make a basket? He decides to pass it to DeAndre Jordan, who makes the layup. 5-point game. Now here's Bargnani with the shot over Lawson. That's good for Bargnani. And now we have Carmelo Anthony with the bucket. 5-point game. Arenas to KD. 7-point lead. KD pulls up for the J. That's good. Thunder feel like they're pulling away. Ty Lawson to Carmelo Anthony, who makes the jumper. But can you stop the Thunder? No, you can't. Alley-oop to Kevin Durant. 9-point game. Carmelo Anthony pulls up for the J. Misses. Bargnani rebound. Kevin Martin to Boozer. The dunk is good. And that would do it for this game. Final score, 110-95. Thunder win pretty much with ease. Knicks couldn't stop them on offense. We got Lakers, Clippers, 2 really good teams this year. And we got, was it a Blake Griffin 3? Very nice. 102-102. And we got John Wall missing the jumper. Yao Ming with the putback. Tie game. Dunleavy to Chris Paul, who hits the jumper. It's back to a tie game. How about Gallinari to Griffin? Basket's good. Chris Paul, the alley-oop to Dwight Howard. But it's 110-108. And we get Yao Ming with the pass in the basket. 2-possession game. Less than a minute left. Chris Paul with the jumper. Now here's a no alley-oop for you tonight. And now we have Kobe Bryant missing, then tipping it in. Tying the game up at 112. John Wall guarded closely by Chris Paul. The corner three is no good. Yao Ming, though, is everywhere. Makes that shot. 31 seconds left to go. Less than 20 seconds left to go now. John Wall with the ball. Let's see if this is going to go to overtime or not. Holding on to it for forever. John Wall pulling up for the J. Yes! He sinks it with .4 left to go, and that would do it. 116-114. John Wall with the game-winning shot. 37 points for John Wall. Very nice. Sixers, Pistons. We're in Detroit. Iggy with the slam. Now we got Iggy again. Really coming along for the Sixers. Look at that. We got DeRozan missing. Chris Bosh with the putback. Tie giving 88 and a basket there by Kyle Lowry. 1:40 left to go. Kyle Lowry with the alley-oop to Chris Bosh. Pistons up by 4. Steph Curry. Curry with the bucket. 2-point game. Now we got Lowry getting the screen. Pulling up for the three. Sinking it. Could that be it? Could that be the dagger? Steph Curry, what do you say? Pass it to Hibbert. Oh, makes the shot. Very nice from Hibbert. And now we have Andre Iguodala. Missing the shot. Hibbert, though. Back to Iggy. Now to Ray Allen. No. Pistons rebound, and that should do it. 97-92. Pistons coming away with the victory. A hard-fought game with the Pistons coming out on top. Let us keep going, if we can, to the stats. Tracy McGrady leading the league in points. Vince Carter behind him. What year is it? I know. Dwight Howard leading the league in rebounds. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. All right? I don't get why the old guys are leading the league in points. I don't touch them. I don't touch old guys. I just don't do that. But maybe I should, because they need to not be scoring that much. I really don't get it. Cavaliers, Sixers tie for first place, or almost tie for first place. Sixers are a game behind. Got the Bucks way below them at the 3 seed. Pistons, Knicks, Pacers, Heat, Nets, top 8. The Raptors are right there, 3 games behind. 35-30 is not good enough for an 8 seed, because that's how insane the East is. Bobcats below that, Wizards, Bulls, Wolves, Celtics, Magic, Hawks. And then in the West, Lakers are in first, Clippers 2 games behind. You get the Thunder, Nuggets, Rockets, Spurs, Jazz, and Grizzlies. Grizzlies could make the playoffs, I believe. The Sonics, maybe a little too good, maybe better than they should be, 33-37. Mavericks, Blazers, Kings, Warriors, Suns, Pelicans, and Vipers are pretty much where I'd expect them to be at this point. So that's the standings. Let's get back to some games before we call it a season. We got Rajon Rondo, who's a free agent after this year. Is he going to remain a Pacer? That's going to be interesting. Al Horford, also a free agent after this year, makes the layup, 89-89. Jeremy Lin gets the screen, makes the jumper. 4-point game. Manu Ginobili with the pass. to Taj Gibson. The bucket's good. Check out the replay of Taj Gibson doing his thing. And that's it. 99-92. Bucks beat the Pacers. And let's watch Clippers Rockets now. We got Trace McGrady dunking the ball. 80-79. John Wall missing. Yao Ming tipping it in. 82-81. Trace McGrady with the pass to Mo Williams. The missed jumper. The rebound for the Clippers. And now we have the pass to John Wall in the basket. Check out the replay. I think that's Avery Bradley giving them the ball in the fast break. And that's why they're good. Avery Bradley can pass it and defend. John Wall can pass it and defend. And then you got Blake and Yao and Gallinari. Pretty crazy. 86-81 now is the score. John Wall with the alley-oop to Yao Ming. 7-point game. Trace McGrady making the three for the Rockets. John Wall making a jumper. 6-point lead for the Clippers. How about Trace McGrady, T-Mac, dunking it, keeping the Rockets in it. And then we got a missed shot there. Rebound, Yao Ming. John Wall with the pass to Blake Griffin. The dunk is good. Check it out again. Very nice. And in slow-mo, even better. And 92-86. Can the Clippers win this? Blake Griffin to Yao Ming for the basket. And that'll do it. 98-88 final score. 29 for Trace McGrady, 22-11 for Yao Ming. And I think we got one more game left. Cavaliers, Lakers, Dwayne Wade. Missing the shot there. Tim Duncan with the putback. Tie game at 93. Got a rebound by the Cavaliers. And now we got LeBron James to Jameer Nelson for the layup. Dwayne Wade missing. Tim Duncan with the dunk. Then we got steal. Cavs going the other way. Dwayne Wade to Jameer Nelson for three. 195 is the score now. And then we got LeBron James making the jumper off glass. Villanueva making a bucket. Check out the replay of Villanueva, if you don't mind. And now we got Chris Paul, layup, 3-point game. LeBron to Wade for three. 6-point game. Dwight Howard with the pass to Chris Paul. That's good. 105-102. 5-point lead now. LeBron James making this basket. And that'll do it. The Cavs would win 116-112. Possible finals preview. We'll see. But let's check out the end of season awards. Dwight Howard MVP. Nice surprise. Are you surprised? I don't know. Rudy Gobert, Rookie of the Year. Not that surprising, I guess. Giannis, I don't know if he got that many minutes with the Pelicans. Brandon Jennings, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Dwight Howard. Mozgov, Most Improved Player for the Sonics. So the Sonics get their first award as an expansion team. Here's the All-NBA teams. Curry, Rondo, Garnett, Durant, and Howard on the first team. Vince Carter, Trace McGrady, LeBron James, Pau Gasol, and Tim Duncan. Second team. Third team, James Harden, Chris Paul, David West, Chris Bosh, DeAndre Jordan. There's the all defensive teams, which is all right. Rookie team, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, etc., etc. That's pretty much all we need to say about that. Let's check out standings, stats. So Cavaliers, 76ers end up being 1-2 with 63 wins apiece. Then you got the Knicks, the Bucks, the Pistons, the Heat, And then the Pacers and Nets, 47 and 35. So that ended up being what you needed to get in order to get an 8 seed in the East. So that's pretty intense to have to win that many games because the Bobcats were 41 and 41, and that wasn't enough. And clearly the Raptors fell off to the point where they weren't even in the top 9. So shame about the Raptors, but the Heat being in it is fun. Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis and them. The Pacers in it is also nice to see. The Nets as well. The Pistons are pretty much a reliable playoff team at this point. The Knicks are also in that category. Then you have the Sixers and Cavaliers, who, for the past couple of seasons, have been really battling for that top spot. But when we actually get into the playoffs, the Cavaliers seem to run through everything. So, is that going to happen again this year? Are the Cavaliers really going to run through the East? We'll see. Raptors 40 and 42. That's how they ended up. Weren't they 35 and 30? So that means they went 5 and 12 to close out the season. Not great. Not a great way to close out the season. James Harden's still looking for his first playoff berth in his career. The Wizards ended up not being too bad, 38 and 44, considering they're a team that's kind of in flux. The Bulls 30 and 52, not surprising. The Wolves 29 and 53. Then they got the Magic, Celtics, and Hawks way at the bottom there. We'll see if who can get Joel Embiid or Nikola Jokic or one of those top guys in the draft. Zach LaVine, that's another guy who could be gotten in this draft too. So a lot of interesting draft players that could be taken, and those teams at the bottom will have a chance to get one of them. So Clippers, 1 seed. Thunder, 2 seed. Lakers, 3 seed. Then you got the Rockets at the 4. Spurs, Grizzlies, Jazz, and Nuggets, 5 to 8. Their records maybe could have been a little bit better, I would argue, 5 seed, only having 44 wins. Like, what is that, right? And then you got the Sonics, 38 and 44, which is fun for an expansion team to be able to win that many games, but also at the same time, you're kind of putting yourself in a bit of a bind because now you don't really get a good draft pick, and they don't really they have an odd group of players on that team. It's kind of weird that they won that many games. I wasn't expecting that. Like Ramon Sessions led them to 38 wins. Like, I don't really understand that. Michael Redd. Mavericks too. They're also 38 and 44. Blazers are pretty much fallen out of being a playoff contender at this point. You got the Warriors, the Kings, all winning over 30 games or more. Suns 28 and 54. Then you got the Pelicans and the Vipers. So those teams are going to have a good chance of getting one of those top guys, Embiid or Jokic. So that's exciting. We'll see if it's somebody out of the West or somebody out of the East. Either way, I'm excited to see how the playoffs shake out, how the draft shakes out in a future episode. Let's check out the stats. I don't really like how this is going. You got Trace McGrady at 32.5. Then there's a big gap. Then there's everybody else. So I think next season I got to really figure out the simulation stats, the simulation sliders. Every couple of years I have to mess with it because something happens or something comes along and it's all out of whack. So I don't know what's going on. Here are the matchups: Clippers, Nuggets, Rockets, Spurs, Lakers, Grizzlies, Thunder, Jazz. Then the East, you get the Cavaliers versus the Nets, Bucks, Pistons, Knicks, Heat. That's always a fun matchup. And then you got the 76ers versus the Pacers. That's a very good Pacers squad to be at the 7 seed. So, and the Heat. You can't count out the Heat either. So that's going to be interesting to see how that bracket shakes out. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this episode of the 40-Year Sin. Again, I'm sorry about the All-Star break. Yeah, Steph Curry won the 3-point contest. I can't remember who won I think Paul George won the slam dunk contest too. Kevin Durant won All-Star MVP. Rising Stars, it was a blowout. It was the sophomores beat the rookies. And then you missed out. I missed out on the All-Star participants. Sorry about that. I got a little too eager to delete footage that I captured, and for some reason, the All-Star game footage was part of the footage that I captured. Really stupid of me. But that's it, guys. Like, subscribe. I'll make sure that never happens again. That will never happen again. We only have a couple more seasons left. Won't let that happen again. Like, subscribe, and the playoffs are underway. Stay tuned.